the NDC. We are grateful to the courts. The seat of Kpandai was the seat for the NDC. They rigged the election of the then NPP and their crooked collaborators in the Electoral Commission.
Because you think that you are in government and you can use state powers to be able to coerce. Our opponents were jubilating. We knew that things were not going to be right.
Yes, my phone in a kwaba ibium emra jumadi so after set Kpandai constituency Tamale High Court Eddie ruling Babon teacher me say Yensan konkoto bani bium no abusua at the pressure any I am share and ababa to NPP amanyokuo no so se me no kasei NDC amanyokuo na fadwen se NPP parliamentary seat no omobesa tete so initially say no aka 87 but then say ekoto ba no na NPP for no say lusu a eso sa te aba 86 but quick one enkomo webre ene freche eba NDC amanyokuo no wo ma dinkomo NPP amanyokuo no so ade abufuo adinkomo e wachi baransa na commander yebewuram na yakotie nsam a atodwa no information bi e won nsam nim me be say udi can drop yansa because e bia na obi nteye e the quick one ketu abi bono to fama me na afani yankotie enkomo a NDC amanyokuo no NPP one ma dina afani no yan start mo ho nkomo yi
well director I mean that was in the first place na fi yen hye na yen ho nkomo
ense ye be ya NPP for no say the way our NDC for AC show woman ya His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edit to tell no air show woman ya
of course
woman dina woman tias ye
how woman
yakoto abawie
okay
ese ekeka be 1 year yakodo sori yesi yensan konkoto abani biem
of course
yakoto aba no so a NPP MP ene te so
sure
edi so lusu dia masaji sa city no
asem ni nyina no
ayi asem o
director omo ka bi but ye bedi an ho nkomo nemom ye hye se na ye ni case ni ho nkomo ye wi a ye beduru ho
quick one
director asem ni nyina ne se ukopiem e wo Tamale High Court wa ye to 2024 general election awie ye e na NDC parliamentary candidate Daniel Nsala Wapal okopiem e wo Tamale High Court wa o kire mu se abana ye to ye no se bi enema bi ankoyie
enti NDC parliamentary candidate no ena dia asem kopie mu o
ena dia asem kopie mu okay na ono ene ne party na eye incumbent e wa akonya no so ena omo de asem no ekopie mu e wo court na omo kopie mu court no ena finally afi ena Tamale High Court edi asem na wie na omo wie ye no ena judge na kire mu se asem a ode ba ye no omo gitum se ampa 41 polling stations pink sheet no asem ewo enti yankoto 41 polling stations no efoforo enti 152 polling stations no emu 41 de ye kwa koto no foforo enti say de Tamale High Court as Electoral Commission say in the next 30 days onhwe na yento aba no foforo na yenya sabi a proper parliamentary representative Elma Kpandai
de me blemu no Electoral Commission ansa na ebekwa kotie NDC for asem no
of course
me blemu Electoral Commission Electoral Commission no na ma we nyina ba ana wonte ase
director in one way or the other it was some nase
jemensa say 2024
of course
ne chem say ma me na nkasa no Electoral Commission yen hye na nyu mu ni
na dwuma nya
na MPP fosi o ye propaganda
of course
ene se mo akasa mo di akwa akosi eti wanye na dwuma yie ena ma MPP ni nya sa seat no
director asem ni nyina no no and at the end of the day dia eye me ya ne say it could be say ebi mpo a akonya no MPP ni wi nemom the argument is say bi ye ka say irregularities e wo pink sheet ni bi ho a ebi a enye results no so na all challenge o but the validity of the pink sheet
but then who say na MPP ena wo power
of course
into that time no omo wo power bia say
ombe dane niam
omo be intimidate ombe dane niam na so ma mi kwe be shi ne election no results no yen shede nya
final results na nkasa ama because all declare national one presidential no na aka few constituencies ya omo national one meka
but me so me gidi say MPP ni no wanya
well director that is the argument ya NDC for ni make nti enei NDC for an argument they say NPP ni say already with a margin of 4,000 votes omo gitum say abanu niam bi ankoyie enti yankot 41 polling stations na foforo say already ya omo to aba no omo nyanwui omo ho but NPP for so different argument yeah omo so dey bapono no so and minimum say with time ye be dis anko nya go omo so say enei NDC aba power enti ebetima aba say more na NDC aba power no ebe convince Kpandai for am ma twaba ne dia ma NDC.
Quick one. San komo no bedi na echi.
Of course.
Ehia me pa me pese udi.
Okay.
But ansa na no yenkotie nsema NDC for dia tudwa. Unse omane buama ena meka ne se NDC omo election ni nyina no oda no.
Yeah.
Endinka ba this time ke omane buama na nke kasa efa kwan ombefa so a ombeji sa city na kwa mu city no ho. Na eno de fofia ntoata omane buama ko. NDC for di nkomo bi abusua yenkotie NDC for nkomo ne mra ekoba yebedi nkomo eche no yebesa kwa kotie NPP for nkomo a wo ma di na chenti enensem no doso yenkotie we mra.
We are grateful to the courts for having done justice to the good people of Kpandai. All along, the NDC has been saying that there are several crooked electoral officers who are bent on stealing people's mandate. And one of it is what has been exposed today. We said it time and again that the seat of Kpandai was the seat for the NDC. They rigged the election, and we've been saying it time and again that we will continue to expose crooked electoral officers who will continue to rig election. We will stop them. We will make sure that the NDC will prevent such rigging machinery of the then NPP and their crooked collaborators in the Electoral Commission. Clearly, the CI 127, if you look at Regulation 43, 1A up to H, spell out how collation of parliamentary election is done. You collate results based on two forms. We have from 1C and then from 1D. You assemble the results from 1C and then put the summaries on from 1D and declare the results. This was not done. They didn't do that. They just organized themselves, ran to Tamale, cooked some results, and announced Nindam as a parliamentary candidate elect. This is what they did. And that is why we made sure that we follow through the process. The NDC is the most lawful political party in Ghana. We didn't use lawless means to get this verdict. We made sure that we follow through the process, and we have gotten favorable judgment. I can assure you, we are appealing to our opponents, the NPP. They shouldn't come for the by-election because we will hand them some heavy defeat. If they will still if they still want to have some kind of respect to the good people of Ghana, they should chicken out how they chicken out in Tamale Central. Otherwise, our election machinery, you can see my regional minister is here, my presidential staffer, my candidate is here. We are going home. I'm sending the verdict back to National Secretariat. We are going to prepare. They've given us 30 days. We are ready. Even tomorrow, we are ready for it. We are going to make sure that the seat will return to NDC within 30 days. We are happy. We are grateful to Kpandai people for their patience. We assure them that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will continue to do the goodies for them. We'll continue to do whatever we are doing and to make sure that proper representation of NDC is done in the Kpandai constituency. We are grateful.
Okay, Commander.
Yeah, right.
And sir, NDC Amarukono.
Of course.
Wama Dinkomo.
Sure.
Na Omayo say Ombe Tete NPP for.
No correct.
Amount for so say no kwanswa no. Because you know NDC and our power.
Okay.
And the Kpandai constituency was NDC ni na bet na so a. Ometimi di mpuntu akọ.
Abrewo.
Ba quick one yenwuram.
Well, right. Wait, nkoma NDC for DA. Manya enya clear idea say seat no na NDC target say omo beji.
Oh,
because omo court no na yenim say ebe parliamentary candidate no and the lawyers and e bia constituency for but Rashid Tanko enei ono no ye NDC director of ICT and elections because Dr. Omane Buamani ho nti NDC director of elections na o hobi northern regional minister na o court hobi ena o mu din komo we say election machine no are ready o mu team ni nyina are ready making sure say nempo na electoral commission be ka say o mu ntwa bana they are ready to battle MPP and win the seat no ma Jeffrey MPP nsem it is telling us say from day one now omo nice to be so say seat no ma wene na rata winim ade ba ko very key preparation NPP for at the moment utimi hu say omo court and even ye to aba ni we no na omo to ma dwim omo nkeba bibia bim but say o hwe kwan ye fa so a ye ko bo asem no NDC for free national nyina ko ho a na che say omo bo ho asie say asem we no omo be twe akwakosi na wie ye enti enne ya Oma twa ko ba se yen twa ba no foforo no o so ni nyina favor NDC
oh yes and ye se sie no Kpandai ho a na NDC ni wo ho na NPP ni wo ho a NDC fo na tia konwa no so tu be to ma NDC ni no e bia no no betima kodwondo amani Mahama nim akosre mampani
asem ni nyina e na wa hwade ba ko so a Kpandai constituency ni since 2008 ayete free Gonja East constituency mu no NDC are winning it 2 and NPP are winning it 2 and the NPP candidate Mr. Matthew Nyindam a enei ye tu na fira konya so say ye beto no free the right ono da wa winning 2 no e dey ma NPP for nti ne third timer ka all winning ni and nsem ya ba betare ho no nti NDC are winning it 2 na NPP are winning it 2 na enei NDC opportunity a omwo power no right it tells you say omwo everything to win the seat and as eba ne campaigner ma ure fi say in the northern region in the northern region NDC big men they say Haruna Idrisu mu no this time omo nkoye campaign mo because omo nkoye election enti omo nyina be kwakubu Kpandai ho making sure say omo be convince Kpandai constituent for no but blame not be mahwan electoral commission at the end of the day time ye ko declare results no NDC for an argument ne say omo ne electoral commission omo engage omo ka kire omo say enyema bebre ho a me kire Form 8 no a pin sheet no na enye valid enema bi wo ho a omo nyintum electoral commission tie e na omo ne both parties na tena ase e na omo address sa issue no as at that time ka problem we ama
some the medical ka say electoral commission there me blame omo da bia omo na omo anya omo adwuma yi
Rota no kre because adwuma wo ya sabi wo workers agitum say yenyi wo mfiri ho ene ya me no guso ka say rota electoral commission ni ba ko akọ petition mampani say yenyi electoral commission ani mfiri ho enti say ba say wo workers asha say petition president say yenyi wo mfiri ho a na nsem we ba we cannot defend you
na say electoral commission for na akwa say ye adwuma wo ha ya no na bia ye mu ba ko afa ho say ebia opening kase no de ora adwuma no so no yenyini mfiri ho na say adwuma ne nkoyi
nti sandi panel se betra be kase adwuma ne nkoyi a ye hia sabi rocket scientist say obe prove say adwuma ne nkoyi enei NPP problem kase a omanya eye omo so plan agenda omo de 2024 general election NPP for ni bi na omo plan agenda ne say they have power and to betimi abuse power no e de ehunu na nkofo intimidation na wo mo de arene major parliamentary seat but at the end of the day power aswitch nti ebasa it goes against you seat bia owene ya asem kakra wo ho no say yekoka asem ni wie na am favor wa election wo be lusu
eni asem no
e na o kai a 2024 general election no President John Dramani Mahama presidential no owene Kpandai o Dr. Mahmoud Bamie lusu Kpandai enti NPP ni wini
na say omo to skirt and blouse
sana asem ni city enti presidential no omo to ma NDC but parliamentary no and omo to ma NPP and a gap no 4000
isa
mo enti enei obi o ha woto na ba ma NDC president John Dramani Mahama se mampani ko hokoye campaign NDC ko campaign so mampani se osrem yenim se parliamentary no ebia ekọ nemom opportunity wo ho se mommo ano no so mo ama right say ni pan sebi oyenipa nti at the end of the day what is the motivation poor na NPP for no omede bekọ akoto aba
na command day sebi wa jimi kura no me ne otie na akoba ne say ya
okay
sorry to say me jimi kura na wo so jimi kura obeto amahwan NPP ni no ko parliament akọ sore
of course
wo memfa say adwuma ekoso no omso amasore na NPP ni wo ko parliament no kwa onko because ko onko ehwe
da bi onko ehwe
chede ne yentuma NDC ni no nko say 8 years and 4 years no wanti amfa adwuma bi am Kpandai wa amasa to atia
asem ni nyina no na one tina ebema ti say je ka manfo beji wasem na tum ato aba NDC ni say NDC ni no we ni seat ni 2020 every MPP ni ya wasa we ni insem enti argument ni so we ni 2020 no na the party opposition enti wantimi anyim puntu ama na mu decide so oba 4 years no wantimi amplim puntu ama enti wonko tena nchen enti enei the same thing say MPP ni no so esa ba ni party nso ni aba mu obede di puntu aba enti send this ni opportunity say mobile reverse mon side ono ne party wa ba mu abade a any they will reverse it no me the NDC ni na the party wa ba mu na ba and mind you NDC in the last 4 years, what not parliament, and to making friends. When you're a nam for parliament, a finance minister, a road minister, education minister, because so what's not a jumabim 4 years, automatically, fine. And this a nay. Okonya nyonko bi na nyonko na nya appointment na se ono ye sitting MP na okolobia omre
commander mentwa no yenkotie we nsonsamra
okay
na ekoba nkomo no besa toa so ense NPP MP na achese eye abu memfa ne se abuatia no
okay
oso won tiase MP fo so mo ntiase kitwa bi yentiemra na ekoba commander betoa so.
Well, let me in the first place thank my supporters. Thank the good people of Kpandai. And let me put it on record that I'm still their MP. Yes. I want to put it on record that I'm still their MP. Although, like the lawyer said, we were in court. And before we came to court, I can say for sure that for about a week, we knew that things were not going to be right. Our opponents were jubilating. They were saying all manner of things in Kpandai. And they were too sure that this is the judgment they were going to get. But as law-abiding citizens, I want to put on record that, yes, we respect what the judge has said. We vehemently disagree with him. I know that I won the election with a difference of 3,734. That is a clear victory. And if you look at the pink sheets, it's on record that they've admitted that every single pink sheet was given to all the political parties. I have my 152 pink sheets. They have their 152 pink sheets. And if you put the results together, we have won the elections. For some reasons, powers that may be, they decided to come to court and knowing very well that maybe they'll be able to use the state powers to overturn certain things. But I think that we are in a country that is governed by laws. And that is why the courts are arranged from a lower level to a higher level. So that when a ruling is given at a lower level and you disagree, you move to the next level, which we have done this time. We have completely filed our stay of execution. The lawyer has done that. He's filed the appeal to as well. And we think that God being so good, the next is ours. I'm not afraid, let me put on record that for a run. You see, if genuinely we have to run, we won't have a problem. But if you decide to pave your way through, because you think that you are in government and you can use state powers to be able to coerce the people to vote for you, that's where we have a difficulty. In any case, he came to court with 41 polling stations. And these 41 polling stations are areas that I won with huge margins. But they realized that if they get the judgment for even the 41 polling stations, they were going to lose it straight away. So for whatever reason, the judge said that we're going to have a rerun. But we respect it. We have gone to the appeal court. We filed stay of execution. And we will take it from there. It is an interesting story, okay? Because it has never happened before. This is the first time something like this has happened in Ghana. And it should tell all of us that we are not safe. We are not safe. We need to sit up as a nation. Because if the executive can directly come, and you saw the court today, even the regional minister himself was in court. Almost everybody who matters was in court.
Okay, Commander.
Yeah, the right.
And sir, almost who say NDC our power ninety.
Of course.
I'm going say omu chinchim and before so no just as it.
Sure. The right unim. Abi. In their thinking, no, they are not wrong. Say toda. Adia would be a do no. Say what you want to be busy. What you say? Opponent no so the be do. Who's that sanity? Say na power won sem. Na mafia obia. Power free won sem. The big 12 say what you say the pan mafia. And no any NPP for ye dwene. The writer say what you komo ya wodia. In the first place, almost say oma court akwa apply for stay of execution. Enti enai omo say enya dia was a high court ema kwan na electoral commission the election for so in the next 30 days nti almost si kwan court mo kwan na in the next 30 days a high court say yam to rerun our 41 police stations no yam fan to wansa yam fa tabon to so in the second place almost say almost appeal nti from Tamale High Court no almost the assembly echo appeals court say judgment na e buy verdict no omni judge ni na otena adwam no anya adwen enti etisade a yenkwa peace court na yenkwa ya appeal very good the better winning baby at any point in time on TV BSO democracy mo no emra and was tested into watch her NDC in opposition every single thing NPP for so omfanko court NPP in opposition every single thing NDC for so omfanko court and I agree with the both parties say when you will be nyadwa assembly court the better assembly no on the 7th of December any year 2 abano year 2 year no NDC candidate from there and was say on Tiasie a night after election and say on Tiasie and the way dia 7 wo court to sadia ba bedrum ne and this way MPP ni na what winning election na onyonko se ompene we dia 7 aka 2 weeks na enya 1 year abesi nene wa winning case and the ones on Tiasie there but the court is there asam ni court na yenkodi asam no but me a situation whereby we be gina be blaming the system because in the same way no na end this opposition every single thing yes if asam ni court and the same NPP in opposition on Tiasie ma se afa court
say bafuboni na ba first na ye e toko no ne ho
mo omunyina chief justice sa omunyina chief justice because get your token and na appointee no enti every single thing almost if I court but for money so John Dramani Mahama na appointee no every single thing almost if I court and the same thing the right told there be a man focus political parties ni be such president be a enya papa so what every president to be because nyonko setting no why be that atwam and nyonko so be di no and I don't believe it say asem way asema obeka say obi mampeni na chase. It's about documents. Chama untimi kan want to say legal and illegal no. A paper kekewu. A document. Nti enei they are arguing about pink sheet. The validity of the pink sheet. Nti on tiasia. Right now na wakoya appeal. Appeal court be dia sem no on tiasia. The Supreme Court is there. Na wakoto aba for boni.
Na enton kosi se 2025 ebe kwa wiye no. Na NPP parliamentary seat no. Aka 3 parliament
asemo ya woka no unim say ene be the house na me say erade hu MPP mobo because nkomo bi a ehya ase say eba na menim say Kpandai de eba ba o nkomo mienu ehya ase no na Kpandai de nka ho wo mi hu say amanfo say by election mienu na nkwa so ba nti me kwo hwe ye no erade na akwa German South case bi wo ho na wa unuan by wadamfo Mustafa Yusuf ono so amanfo say na asem ne kokko to pe the criminal charge ebe yin free parliament enti ni mi enu na medwen ho and it's very unfortunate Kpandai de ya ba behwim
asem
nti MPP en ho ye safe em say afonyo markets mo na nei e say adom ye safe so mo ho de e say man so oni ho aside that there obi a waka bia onye safe